It is May 14, 2012 on a Monday, 12:29 a.m. Pacific Time. And here I am with a special report from Germany. I received this invitation to do a video from a gentleman named Robert, and he has done research on this for about a year or longer. And it was in German, and he has translated it into English, and he would like to have it into a video, and so I'm more than happy to do it for you, Robert. Thank you for sharing it with all of us. It's called The Galactic Summer by Goldstander, dedicated to the following: Dutchsince, Foster Gamble, Nassim, Haramein, Neal Adams, Henrik, Svensmark, and the world. And what is a galactic summer? Our galaxy controls the growing of Earth and the weather. Watch out! The biggest change on our planet comes from outer space. In this section you will learn that our galaxy is changing our climate even more than we ever believed, and you will learn that the greatest climate change on our planet always comes from the clouds. Read carefully. This happens mostly when they are missing in the sky. The Goldstander reader learns now how things really are. Take it literally in future. Climate change is caused only by the density of the clouds, and the sun is more active. Less cosmic radiation reaches the Earth, and this logically leads to a decrease in cloud density. We can already distinguish between different types of clouds. There are clouds which reflect the sun's rays, and some can absorb. This new mechanism we now understand. The last 25 years, however, was tried with all the CO2 lie to explain. Forget it. It is the element carbon. The C14 directly by the cosmic radiation is formed, and the sun controls the climate to the cosmic radiation and their influence on cloud formation. Many testify to this historical data, and the facts can no longer be ignored. Please go back with Goldstander in the history of the Earth and learn that it was always warmer at high solar activity on Earth. 300 years ago, for example, the sun was less active. They called this time the Little Ice Age, and it was very cold in many parts of the world. About 1,000 years ago, however, the sun came out even before the current activities of our time. And at that time it was almost warm everywhere on Earth. Greenland was green in this time, and many parts iceless. Watch the film and learn more. You will learn that the warming on Earth is caused by the sun. 60 to 70% of the Earth are always covered by clouds. The clouds are not the result of the climate, but the climate is a result of the cloud density. The clouds themselves are always controlled by cosmic rays, and on the basis of new scientific results have been found in the missing information. To the great surprise, it was found that the cosmic rays impacting particularly on the lower cloud layers, and so it is. That means with fewer clouds in the deep regions, the temperature rises on the ground. Likewise, it was found that indeed in this event, only the lower cloud layer is affected, and the lower layers have the task of providing the cooling effect, and as they throw back the sunlight into space, the whiter the clouds, the stronger the reflection. The Earth will also decrease as the more the density of the lower layer. Our atmosphere and our clouds are formed from aerosol particles. This is important to know, because with the new scientific work has been shown that the galactic cosmic radiation is capable of the aerosols suspended particles to modulate, and thus also the lower cloud layer, which, as mentioned already, have a cooling effect on the Earth. The explanation: the cosmic rays produce small ions that contribute to the formation of aerosols when they are coming on Earth. So, it's a fallacy to believe that there is water in the atmosphere, including clouds, and thus must give. Clouds can form in reality only when water vapor accumulates on aerosol particles. Every cloud droplet's formed what is needed for such a condensation nucleus raining out, and it was also observed at high solar activity even fewer cosmic rays entering the atmosphere. This means that the solar magnetic field increases in these activities in such a high mass, so that the cosmic particles is even more difficult to penetrate effectively into our system. The cosmic rays outside our solar system is increasing. Even more when they leave our Milky Way in the darkness of space. Within 250 million years ago, our solar system travels in a circuit through our galaxy. This is called the galactic year. Gold standard tip: look at Wikipedia, for here is some claimed that a galactic year will have to do with an extinction of species. But it's not sure. Even use the keyword mass extinction. Our galaxy is traveling in space in the spiral arms of our galaxy. The temperatures on our planet in spiral arms is colder, while traveling outside the spiral arms they are hotter. Now it is clear that there was a plausible time on Earth where dinosaurs basking in the sun in the Antarctica. About 70 million years ago we started our own solar system, the Sagittarius spiral arm, to pass through. Because of the many stars in this arm, the Earth itself was exposed to a higher cosmic radiation. So it came to increased cloud formation, and hence the climate became colder on Earth, and later formed from layers of ice and water on the Earth, had thus the opportunity to multiply. About 450 million years ago, it was also colder than today, and the CO2 content in the soil was approximately 10 times higher. This means CO2 could never be a real climate driver. Question to gold standard: why is it so warm, and why it does not snowing? The solar system, including Earth, is currently on their journey in our Milky Way between two galactical arms. Logically, it's getting warmer. It is the galactic year in which we are born right now. It is more raining than snowing. Accept this cycle. When the Earth passes through a spiral arm again, it is logically colder. Remember, cosmic radiation generated aerosol particles. The links are now easy to recognize the fact. Please connect the dots for yourself and learn more in this film, The Secret of the Clouds. And this is a YouTube video. And now gold standard comes to the point and the core of all statements. Other conclusions. First, the circle is complete. The galactic summer is already visible now. We are in change. This is the change, and it's getting warmer, and it's even more raining and not snowing anymore. Secondly, the Earth shall even further out of the galactic arm and is therefore more vulnerable. This has the consequence that we are getting more cosmic rays. Third, the temperature on Earth and in the soil increases. That means there is more heat, expansion, and volcanic eruptions. Anyone who paid attention in school, when you are heating things, they stretch out. Fourth, the Earth is forced to grow. Everything is forced to grow in our galaxy. Learn more in the red line. Many things explained in English. Thank you, Nassim Haramein. Thank you, Neal Adams. Our solar system is now born in the galactic summer. It is a long process. One reason why it is not snowing and even more raining, the CO2 around the world will be raising. Atmospheric CO2 chart. Number 5, the galactic cycle of growth proves that with the growth of the Earth also always produces more water, and clouds are formed more too. 6. The sun is changing its chemical system in the galactic summer too. Look in the sky. The sun is getting even more brighter and it's getting hotter. Everything changes in the universe. Everything expands. 7. The Earth does not set. It grows even more. The more it dissolves from a galactic arm, and our planet cannot be flooded because two elements in parallel multiply. Extension and more water. The water level only can fluctuate. Occasionally, in this expansion process, vulnerable countries complain by massive floods. See the Philippines, India, Pakistan, etc. Please read the thread in the Golden Line. Many things explained in English and make a picture of yourself, what's happening from last year until now. 8. The Earth and the planets in our solar system are therefore forced to convert all. They spread out all. Read more about the growth of the planets in the red line, and don't forget, it is getting warmer on our planet because we are all a subject to the galactic summer. Accept this universal cycle, the souled esoteric change, and the Planet X, Nibiru, etc. story must be checked out carefully. Number 9. The volcanic activity is growing now more and more, and the magnitudes are getting stronger. We are the part of it, and must learn that our planet is alive and growing. 10. I hope that you now realize that we are all lied with the CO2 story. We all pay for something that is outside the influence of man. 11. The history of the Earth and also the future must be rewritten. No one told us before this context. I spent 2 years of my time in my work. Now I found the last puzzle piece, and the galactic summer is the big change for the world and for every one of us. 13. Humanity can adapt to this new situation, but the body system needs time. In this context, I find out that chemtrails have the contract to reflect the high solar radiation, and I know that chemtrails are bad, but they are the lesser problem in this galactic cycle. Humanity needs and finds more time to adapt into the new situation. 14. The face of the galactic summer. Birds and bees are coming back much earlier. 15. The nuclear power must be shut down. As soon as possible, man should leave this energy. The galactic summer is causing earthquakes. Every year they will be more violent and can destroy our power plants. The destruction would be devastating. Fukushima was just the beginning. All plants that are built on subduction zones in this world are in danger. A high-level radioactive extent can endanger all humanity in evolution. Man is forced to convert to free energy. Please stand up and insist on free energy. 16. What is the end of time? The end of time, 21st of December 2012, is not the end of the world. The end of time of Terence McKenna is very simple to understand, because the 21st of December is the switch point of the old time from 24 hours per day. From 22nd of December, the day may be 24 hours and 10 minutes long, or maybe 24 hours and 20 minutes per day. Some years later, maybe 25 hours. The stretching and growing of the Earth is getting much faster in the galactic summer. Time will not be the same like our frozen time. The world melted away already up from the galactic winter, and from the switch point, 21st of December, our planet is forced to speed up in growing more than ever before. The Earth will stop growing when it reaches the next galactic arm. This will be in 9 billion years. This is what the code from Terence will tell us. The law of conservation of momentum is growing with the size of the Earth and all other planets in our solar system. In the future, a day is not 24 hours long. That's it. That, or this, is the end of time. You all can throw away your wristwatches. Wow. Amazing. 17. You couldn't follow my context? Then come over and check out my presentation. Task the evidence. The expansion and reorganization of the sun in its chemistry already can be seen. In this present age, the sun is rather white. If you have memories of the good old days, you know that the color of the sun was yellow. Please go into nature and look at the sun. And also, folks, be very careful if you're looking at the sun. Please do not look directly into the sun or directly at the sun. It may pose a problem for your eyesight. It could cause injury, so I would suggest not looking directly at the sun. And that's just my personal observation on that. Note, I translate my German text with Google Translate. Please learn about the context of the film and accept that our planet is growing in the galactic summer. We are all witness of the signs of the time, and we all have to accept this galactic cycle. If you don't understand a word in the red or golden line, please use Google Translate. And please help me to spread this news. Everybody must learn. And here are his thank yous at the bottom to these people: Dutchsince, Neal Adams, Poleshift.Ning, Conrebbi, Foster Gamble, Nassim Haramein, Henrik Svensmark, and the world. And that's going to do it for the report. There's his video. When you come back to the link, you're very welcome to watch this video. And if you read the report, it would be nice if you could please witness the video also and look at it. And that's part of the report. And this is by Gold Standard, the Galactic Summer. And I want to thank Robert again for his information and his hard work. Thank you very much.